last year you were kind of introducing the show, and now you have a huge following. And
I was just actually saying that last year was my first time at any kind of Comic-Con, and this was my first one, and we hadn't premiered the show yet. And so to come and see now the excitement about it, and then people asking questions, like knowing more than we know about the show, it's amazing.
Yeah, people are very perceptive.
Yeah.
And it can sometimes be intimidating.
But I love that about this fan base.
Yeah,
I think it keeps the writers on their toes, too,
definitely.
of like making sure that everything adds up. And
it makes me feel like I need to be on my toes also, even just silly things on set, like continuity-wise. Somebody somewhere will notice little details that are off.
And they care.
Yeah, and that's flattering and intimidating.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's been really fun about the next season and like coming into season 2?
Ooh.
What can you say?
Okay.
That's the
there are a lot of things
you
we have to be tight-lipped about. Well, if I may speak on my behalf, I'm excited. Cassie's really done a big arc. From season 1, the pilot through to the episode, the last episode 13, she had a real shift in character and had hardened because she realized the lengths that she needed to go to accomplish what needed to be done. She's driven that way, and then going forward in season 2, it takes an even further step. And that was a lot of fun to be able to push this same character. I have the same bones, the same skeleton of this person that I started with in 2013, actually, when we shot the pilot. And I get to kind of instill her with all these new experiences that just make her this totally different, more rounded, full person that I really enjoyed playing with. And then we have some incredible guest cast this year that we get to work with that has been...
Can you tell us any of the guest cast?
Well, I think we spoke about Michael Hogan a bit, and he's been a lot of fun. And Brendan Coyle. Are you excited about that? Yeah. And a few other guests. I don't know who we're allowed to. Who else? I know that those two have been released, so I'm going to leave it there. Yeah. Be safe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did you find most complicating about working on this season?
Well, I guess the most complicated but ultimately now rewarding thing was there's a lot of old Jennifer this season that we touched on it last year for a very brief moment, but this year I play myself, Jennifer at, I think it's 65, but 65 in the apocalypse, so seriously...
That takes a toll.
Well, it does, and experience-wise, like you said, you go into the apocalypse, like, it changes you. So that has been a big challenge, but also fascinating for me, just, I guess, as a person in life, because when you put that makeup on, I don't know, it really gave me this weird gift where, I felt this total confidence. Like, I don't know, I'm looking forward now to being 65 and not giving a hoot. I just felt this, like, more relaxed into myself, and especially as Jennifer, like, to see Jennifer, what she becomes
she's comfortable
as a wise older woman who's, like, lived. So that, and then taking off the makeup, you really appreciate how you look now. You really do. And then you're like, oh. So it's a great gift.
It's funny because when I first saw Emily in the makeup, it's really well done. I mean, really, really well done. And I just wanted to touch her neck, and she was like,
I know.
And she was like, I started wearing more moisturizer.
I know. I started going like this because they said most aging happens first in the neck. Up. Yeah. Yeah.
I have a question. So what do you think Jennifer ultimately wants as her bottom line? Does she want to save her father's company? Is she looking for a family? Or is she trying to be her own person? Or does she want to save the world along with everybody else? What does she want to?
I think Jennifer wants a family. And I think she tries to create that. Although I think you're going to see that more in this season, not just with Jennifer, but I think there's a theme going on this season a lot about people's families and where they come from, and you're going to see
Alliances also, so the families they make.
Yes, exactly. And that's actually where I have most felt like Jennifer wants a family is the families she makes. And I wish I could tell you every time I start,
You can't do it. You
because I
can't
want
do
to say
it.
stuff.
No. Guys, it's a really good season.
And really quickly, can you talk about how being stuck in 2043 is going to affect Cassie? You said on the panel that it would.
It calluses her. It
Really?
calluses
So she's
her.
going to change.
Yes, absolutely. Well, she's adaptive, and she does what needs to be done. And she started the first season out trying not delicate approaches, but very analytical, thought-through approaches that ultimately didn't work. And there were so many other players with so many ulterior motives that would stop her from being able to accomplish each mission in a civilized manner, that I think she realizes in season 2 civility isn't always necessarily the path that needs to be taken, unfortunately, but fun for me.